Good morning. Wandering Beekeeper here. How you doing? It is 45 degrees fondly Fahrenheit here in the Pacific Northwest, and it is time to play some Stellaris. First, the usual content warning. I'm an old queer man living in a state with legal weed. I have very strong political opinions and I cuss a lot. This is a dark ride. You have been warned. Let's see. Let's put the master volume on Stellaris back up and get out of. No, I want to keep that. There we go. Alright, now we should be in pause. There we are. Let's get over to the game screen, to a game, and you actually get a game on the screen. There we go. So, let's back out and see where we are. Here we are in this noisy, empty space, and it's your stomach getting angry because there's no food in the place. We are the purple up here. I am the purple up here. And there's a rather large, sprawling empire that has conquered and absorbed a few others. I'm still holding out. I got a big nasty bunch of fucking mining drones there. Bunch of mining drones there. And some snippy asswipes up here who are good morning, your majesty. You are finishing your eclairs. Woo. I had my usual hippie peanut butter sandwich, organic peanut butter and locally made jam on Dave's bread. I don't remember which one, and there's several varieties. They brought back the original Dave's bread uh, as a limited run to celebrate their anniversary, and I got a loaf of it, and it was good. It was something I can understand how they got started with that recipe. Um, it's a denser crumb and doesn't have all the seeds and sprouted grains and such in it that I like. I like a lot of loose stuff in my bread, you know. I like a bit of I like some crunch and some different flavors scattered through it. I like a bread I can get my teeth into. So yeah, here we are. I have been working on this empire. Welcome,
Complete.
welcome to the Naboritan Holy Sovereignty. We are a theocratic oligarchy. Let's go meet the current government. We are a race of telepathic mushrooms. We have one of the species currently represented who is a fellow fungus. Don't let the mammal fool you. This is an intelligent cordyceps type fungus, and the mammals are a non sapient species that they bred specifically to be their hosts. Oh dear. What is failing? Rare crystals. Oh, I'm not gonna crystal out. Come on, no, 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 no. We are not crystalling out here. Let us go have a quick. I'm gonna pause things because things are a little hectic right now. I need to sort through where my empire is. Quit yapping for a minute and do some work. This is gonna put me up over my limit, but bugger all. Sometimes you gotta do it. Lemel's gotta have a defensive station. It's got an inhabited planet. I can't leave them undefended. Alright, now let's just go through planets here and see what's going on. Do I have anything I can build that will help current situation? Aha, I can upgrade that. That'll help. Always good to upgrade the power generation facilities. I'm going to pass on upgrading the alloy foundries. I don't need that much more alloy coming in right now. I've got rather a lot. Oh, and I'm at the point where the energy and food are seesawing. I just have to weather through that. I've got some sectors here. Let's see. Let's go on and load up on the Quantum Crystal Tunnels districts. I've already got crystal mines. I've got mineral purification hubs. Let's put in... Ooh, do I want to be able... I don't have that many more districts left. And I can't clear those blockers. And I'm going to really need to go on and build those two as generator districts. So I'm going to put in an automation building. Because I can't put more districts. Not until I can clear those blockers, whatever they are. Bugger, bugger, bugger. What are those blockers? An active volcano and a massive glacier. Ooh. That's pretty serious. That's, major tectonic and climactic stuff going on that I might not want to fuck with. At the very least, there's going to have to be a rebalance done. Ooh. That could get messy. Alright, let's see. Let's move on down. And you're already doing rather a lot. Can't get a mining district here. There's 2 blockers, and for some reason, this is just not wanting to happen, which has me a bit upset. Oh, I gotta do some stuff here. I gotta do a bunch of stuff here. Okay, this is an early... There we go. This is an early colony. Let's get it. Just go straight up energy generation. I've got enough volatile motes. Let's put in a synthetic crystal plant, a civilian industry, and an alloy foundry. I've got 8 districts available and no blockers, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Leave the last 2, make a decision later. That's going to keep them busy for a while. Oh, hi, we have a cockroach. The species is actually called cockroach. It says military commander in charge of this particular colony. Let's see. I think is that everything? Not much that can be done here that's going to help with the current situation. I think that's everybody who's got crystal mining and... Oh. Synthetic crystal plant. Not one there yet. Let's get the mixed industry and get a synthetic crystal plant in here. Bump over to here. I can go on and put a synthetic crystal plant here. And then put a mixed industry so I can catch some of the other goodies that need to be happening here. They've already got a crystal plant. Okay. That, I think. Okay, that ought to get that sorted out. This is just a bloody mess. I need to sell off. Yeah, I'm good on volatile motes, and I'm good on gases. I'm crappy here. Let's grab more of that. What just banged? Rivalry. Yeah, whatever. My border's already closed against them. They decided to act like butts, so yeah. They closed their borders to me and got unfriendly and sent an insult, and I'm like, okay, fine. I closed my borders to them, and now I'm just not talking to them. I think I'd like to send an envoy, but I only got one to spare right now, and they're just not worth the effort at the moment. You know, I've got more important things to do. Don't have enough influence yet to continue working out here. I want to get this all secured. This didn't get secured, and now it's got mining core in it, and that's a pisser. It is what year? 2409. That's a... Ouch. Ouch. Oh. Two 800s and a 46. Ouch.
Construction complete.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Let's look at the situation log. It should all be pretty well along. This is chugging along. Gonna take a little while to do the research for breaching the shroud. That's worth looking at. I completed the psionics track here. We have a psychor. We are telepaths. We had the Great Awakening.
Construction complete.
We are working on the Breach the Shroud project, and we've got telepathic communication, which is really hard to tap. Oh, hi. Sigh very well. Okay. Where is Funky Monkey going? Let's go to the situation log.
Complete.
Bring Chapkey home. Go here. And Funky Monkey, come over here and do this project. Yeah, the one that you get that event where your science ship hits an anomaly and half the crew goes missing, and a few minutes later you've got a duplicate of the ship with the missing crew aboard. So you crew up both of them and captain the second one, and now you've got a new science ship, presto. And of course, I have to give it a stupid name, so this one's the Funky Monkey. You have to give it some sort of ridiculous name to make sure we keep track of which one is the weird one that just sort of manifested. That was a weird thing. You know, the item cloning trick is supposed to be fixed in the code. Shouldn't be able to put the ship in a shulker box and then have two. Oh. Oh, the star drive was discovered by... Dad, hold on. Got my versions, got two versions crossed up. Oh, the star drive was discovered on a planet near Centaurus by a race which built its cities when the Earth was flaming gas. They swept throughout the star lanes in the dawning of creation, and 1,000,000,000 years of empire came to pass. Their successors were a race of mighty insects from Orion. They didn't have the star drive, but they didn't ever die. They smashed a dying empire and they settled down to rule it, and another 1,000,000,000 years or so went by. Biliani Pasisons.
Technology discovered.
The insects were supplanted when the drive was rediscovered. They couldn't halt rebellion when they couldn't catch their foes. And the Tzen became the rulers. They were reptiles from Arcturus, and they worshipped the black swamps from which they rose. But the Tzen were few in number, and the universe is mighty. They felt their domination start to slip between their claws. Others fought for domination, and the universe was chaos. And on Earth, a creature shaped flint with its paws. So the first ones are forgotten, the insects a memory. The creature called man stands upon the threshold of its fame. But remember, puny earthling, there were others here before you, and still others who will follow in your flame.
Ships upgraded.
Eight years ago, someone posted on the Stellaris forum with the complete lyrics to that in their SIG file, and thank you very much, because it made it easy for me to determine that A, someone else had already associated that song with this game, and B, you gave me the lyrics to refresh my memory, and I appreciate that. Now, of course, there is a parody, which we'll get to in a moment.
Construction complete.
Why don't you get things started? You're on automation. That's interesting. What did you just find? Oh, there's an engineering research down there that hasn't been got. I bet you'll go after that soon. Alright, you're sitting wherever with the
Ships upgraded.
yeah. The Dathnak, or whatever the gas giant people. The ones that live in the gas giants. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Can't help it.
Construction complete.
Okay, there we go. Pick that one up. We'll move you on to here. And just leave those for a minute, and it'll give that other ship something else to do. It's on its way to do a thing. Jabba-da, jabba-da. We'll see what it does. Looks like it is, in fact, heading down to Yulin. Oh, the star drive was discovered back in 1937 in the city of Sheboygan by a man named Erwin Krause. He shouted out, "Eureka!" and his wife said, "You've been drinking. Get out and don't you come back in this house." His successor was a journeyman machinist named Orion who worked the 4 to midnight down at Cleveland Tool and Die. He spilled a cup of coffee on the drive shaft of his drill press, and it turned bright blue and headed for the sky. But the union said that star drives weren't in his job description, and he couldn't build one anyway without seniority. So he tried to sell the process to astounding science fiction, but they Robotech picturesquely, which rejected it in June of '43. John Campbell said the plot was weak. But some 29 years later, in the town of Tallahassee, a guy who worked for NASA drawing weather maps of Mars left his stash inside a pocket when he sorted out his laundry, and the Bendix burped and took off for the stars. So our weather expert sent a package of his drive propellant and a letter of instructions to his boss in Washington. You see where this is going to go. The letter never got there, and they busted him for pushing
complete.
as the letter orbited the Pentagon. So the star drive is forgotten and completely lost to mankind, safely buried in dead letters at the USPOD. But somewhere near Antares, there's an army surplus
Survey
bendix
complete.
and a drill press which is worshipped secretly. Okay, as threatened, I have performed both of those songs on stream this morning. Oh, let's see, what do we got? I am still bouncing around with a lot of stuff. The crystals aren't doing great. Let's go look at the planets and see what I got going that maybe could be done. 5 of 5, and I'm waiting for. Oh, dang it! I put the wrong thing on here. I need to replace this. Replace it with an industrial mining site. Thank you. I put the wrong thing on there. Dingy. Also, do I have? I have. Can I don't have. What am I missing? Influence. Dang it. My influence is down to zip at this point. Oh, would you quit? The algorithm starts trying to repeal everything after a while just to have something to do, I think. It doesn't get bored.
Technology
Algorithms can't get
discovered.
bored. Requires consciousness. Ennui requires consciousness. Alright, what else can I research here? Oh, sure, let's get the mining drone lasers. They're pretty effective. Ooh, ouch. Buy. Which is gonna leave me... Okay, I'm doing okay there. I think I slowed that down.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, I need to go through my planets and look at energy. Oh, bugger. Alright, I gotta go send a ship
Updated.
over there and... Oh, hi! Our chief presenter is now a Rufari. We had a bunch of refugees from them a while back. This Rufari is telepathic. It's going to be an interesting thing. I'm going to advance the telepathy. Sure. Let's continue to push the psi. Now, let's see. I gotta go send the funky monkey someplace. Where do I need? Investigate New Baldorak. And I need the funky monkey. Where's the civilian ships? Close that. You're cluttering up the screen. The funky monkey goes here and does the project. Okay. Fortunately, it's only 2 stars away. Biggity boo. Alright. On we go. Basically, trying to push the psychic abilities and see what happens when the swarm arrives. We will see what form it shall take this time. I can't do. I don't remember the entire line exactly, but yeah, what to say? It came in the form of a giant slore.
Survey complete.
I knew what it was like to roast in the depths of the slore that day. I can tell you. Okay. All right. You're working on the thing. You're working on the thing, and you're waiting on enough influence to be able to build another starbase. In the meantime, yeah, shields sounds like a really good idea right now. I kind of want to get this going, but I don't have the mega engineering thing going. Arid World 15. Savannah World 13. Make sure I keep sweeping around because I'm expecting barren worlds to suddenly start popping up. Alright. Open a channel to the planet. Greetings from the new Baldorak Revolutionary Front. We have thrown off the yoke of oppression and are at last free from the tyranny of Baldorak. We have no quarrel with you, Neverite, as long as you refrain from aiding the Baldorak imperialists in their inevitable attempt to crush our revolution. You could help us take the fight to our enemies, however. Would you be willing to deliver one of our commando units to Baldorak? We are not getting involved in your internal dispute. Of course you're not. We wouldn't want the revolution to spread to the oppressed masses in your tyrannical empire. Can't have that. Okay, whatever. We're a telepathic empire, with rather a lot of species involved. And I mean, okay, whatever. We got a lot of refugees over time. Oh, I'm paused. Unpause, unpause. Umpa. Charlie Brown reference. Won't give you anything more on that. Figure it out. Up. I speak on behalf of the lawful Deathneck government on Baldorak. We have received a manifesto from the group that seized control of New Baldorak, and boy, what a bunch of hogwash. Well, that's a great start. Just, start by dismissing it out of hand. These brigands and anarchists are a terrible embarrass to us, Neverite. Brigands and anarchists. Well, I mean, some of my best friends are anarchists. Will you help us stomp out their little revolution? Oh, let's belittle it and even put it in scare quotes before it spreads here and someone actually gets hurt. Someone gets hurt here. You want to go stomp them before anything happens here. General Paltanak has prepared an expeditionary force to retake the colony, but we'll need your help transporting it there. You need to solve your own problems. You'll be sorry once this rebellion spreads to your planets, Neverite. Don't think it won't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nerds. Yeah, definitely sell that off, because I can use it to buy that and make sure I don't run out. I don't want a crystal out here. Rower. I hate when I crystal out. It's one of the easiest resources to have suddenly drop out from under you. I'm holding off doing some upgrading here on some things here. Let's go on and get the government upgraded. And let's start from the bottom. Oh, I need to do a bunch of stuff here. Energy grid. And automation. And only 6 conductive works. Alright. Again, mineral purification, automation, industrial mining site, food processing, crop development and automation. Okay. That gets me a bunch of stuff dealt with going on there. Here we still can't clear the damn blocker. There isn't one. I mean, for some reason, this particular world just does not allow mining at all. That makes no sense.
Survey complete.
There we go. 2 more mining districts added to the crystal mines. Whoop, Minister of State just retired. Gotta do something about that. Okay, let's see. Let's go with this one. And then I gotta see who got left without a, Damn it. Sorry. And pollen has been bad the last week or two. It's been pouring rain for the last day or so. It finally let off rain, and the pollen count is back up. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, Tar Valum 2. Very well, we will colonize Tar Valum 2. Let us find Tar Valum. It is here. It is within our reach. It is a tomb world. Terraform the tomb world, and I want to make it... my people... Hold on a second. Okay, come on. Where's... Trying to get my damn species. Tropicals. I want a tropical. Okay, so... Terraform. Let's make it a tropical. It doesn't want to do it. I'm lacking the climate restoration technology. Oh shit, I can't do it. Alright, as soon as I can get climate restoration. This is a problem. I thought I could do this. I'm going to be in some shit if I don't get it done.
Survey complete.
Puts me at a 57% chance of extinction. Ouch. Don't like that. Colonize. Neverite. Yeah, the habitability is 30%. I can't get there. And I can't terraform it because I don't have climate restoration technology. That's a serious problem. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Repeal greater than ourselves. Oppose.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Watch for climate restoration here. In the meantime, we'll take defensive stuff. There's also a locust swarm out there next door. That should get cleaned up. That needs to get cleaned up. I have this. I'm going to go on and upgrade this fleet. Here, the one at Pooter. And then they're going to come out here and go womp womp. Okay. Select. Let's go with diplomacy. I need the envoys. I'm probably going to need to be able to talk my way out of some shit. I am fascinated by the narrator. I forgot that there are other choices. Oh yeah, it's been recently insisting on using other narrators. So I'm not getting the British voice as often. Um, yeah, it just insists that it has to use some of these others now. Okay, there's that sold. No biggie. We're doing there. Alright, swinging a little bit. Looks like we're recovering. Getting stuff brought online from all the construction I've been doing on the various worlds. That's gonna help. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check
Ships
for the
upgraded.
blockers. Ships are upgraded and somebody retired. Claws of Lavender. And of my options here, let's go with this one. I think I'm covered here. Alright. Still don't have the technology there. That's a... Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm hitting a generational turnover here. Yeah, they can't help that they look like Skeksis. They're actually really nice people, and I have a large population of them that moved in as war refugees. Taking in war refugees does good things for my species diversity, which lets me colonize more planets. I've got a couple that were colonized by cockroaches because I'm looking at it and going, you know, I could spend a lot of money terraforming this desert world into a tropical world, or I could just colonize it with the cockroaches.
Construction complete.
There's a direct financial benefit to having a diverse population. I just laid the thread right there. So, there's, yeah. Also means that I can get my planets up to population a lot easier because I've usually got a refugee population looking for somewhere better to settle.
Survey complete.
I've got automated resettlement going on. We did a charter of workers' rights. Alright. Oh, I don't care about you guys. I really don't. I captured these stars just to annoy you. I really, and I put a fleet right there at the border station just to make it clear. Let's take that one up. This is worrying at me. I'm going to go on and try and clean out here. Catch that before it goes over. Oh, heh. Trade imbalance. Trade imbalance corrected. Off to the shipyards. And let's just start from like here. Because this one needs the most.
Ships upgraded.
How did it have none? Ack. Here we go. Putting my 3440 against your 2009.
Ships upgraded. Technology discovered.
Get 'em.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Oh, wow. That was a walkover. Holy crap. I like Zerg rushed them. Crikey. You want to go back to Hinsidon? Okay. It's closer. It'll do. I mean, it's not really a problem. Kinda want to fleet at Poder because I don't trust the this Empire over here, but the Rufa, but they'd have to come through the continuity, and that could be a problem. I don't know. I still need
Ships upgraded.
the technology to bring this, to fix the, I need the climate fix technology, and I need it quick. It's got me concerned. I've committed to something I couldn't actually deliver, and now I'm in a bit of a pickle. At the mercy of the card draws. I picked up some influence. Let's go on and grab a couple of these.
Ships upgraded.
Trying to fill this out here.
Ships upgraded.
Bingwin, Ulm, and Trax Offco. Repaired. Okay, that was my fleet. I'll get back to you in a second. Let's get the fleet.
Complete.
Let's get this fleet. They're supposed to be based there. I want to move there. Then I'm coming up here. I want to move
Survey
this.
complete.
Do. Do. Worry. Concern.
Ships upgraded.
Oh dear. Plots.
Initiating communications.
Oh, bugger. Yes, we will open an embassy. Absolutely.
Construction complete.
Sorry, I was trying to hire this official.
Council
There we
agenda
go.
ready.
Evolving society to grab the Unity income.
Construction complete.
Okay. And that'll complete that whole section. I'm not sure I want to mess with any of this. Temporal decay. That sounds like
Ships upgraded.
a Doctor Who plot.
Construction complete.
Also sounds like something that I want to stay very far away from. Everybody gets a naval logistics office. Helps with the fleet support numbers. Oh, absolutely
Ground
carry out the
updated.
maneuvers as planned. And where do I need a fleet? Zaxia? Okay, Zax. There. Okay, I see. Where's my where's my nearest fleet? We're gonna bring this fleet over to here. Zoom. Okay. Oh, that is gonna raise a little bit of a stink, isn't it? Then 85 days left, and it's gonna take 800 to get there. I will have time to get time.
Construction complete.
You are now going here. Move here, and we'll worry about building stuff when you get here. I need to start lighting in here. They're being held back by a mining core to some extent, and lack of hyperlink connectivity. Alright, come on. Oh, shoot, I'm over again. Can always use more alloy. You get a naval logistics office, and you get a naval logistics office, and you get 2 torpedo batteries and a disruption field generator. Hot diggity. And look at you, you're getting the same thing.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, how we doing here? Where are we? Waiting for... I don't want to pull the Izak fleet for the maneuvers at Azax. I've got a fleet on the way that should get there in time. Ouch. It has been a tired, achy morning. I woke up this morning with feeling like I'd
complete.
spent all yesterday doing yard work. Half my joints popping loud enough to be heard the other side of the room. With the clearing off of the rain and the sudden
Survey
resurgence of
complete.
pollen and barometric pressure shenanigans going on, we've got apparently a spit of thunderstorm coming through this afternoon.
Technology discovered.
Okay, got that. What can I get now? Still don't have the climate restoration. That's a big problem. And it's going to be a very large problem in the near future if I don't get it sorted. I've already made my views known. And we'll send you. The cockroaches have done well in the bureaucracy. I don't even remember where they came in, but they seem to show up as officials. I'm like, okay. Okay, here's my fleet. What's my hurry? There's Azax. Waiting for this fleet to get there.
Construction complete.
Bugger.
Ships upgraded.
Push on the push 'em and pull on the pull 'em and the pickles go into the jar. Ah, come on, come on. How's this doing?
Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Azax 1A.
Construction complete.
Come on. This is interesting.
Construction complete.
Fleet should be hauling in. There they are. There's a fleet. And I'm going to send them over to here.
Council agenda available.
Oh, shoot. Do the project. Conduct fleet maneuvers. There we go. Fleet maneuvers are being performed. Right up against their border. They're gonna be pissed. To which I can only say, neener, neener. In 25 years, give or take, the locust swarm will arrive and we
Survey
will
complete.
see what happens. Okay, I have arrived at Orpheus, and now I have enough influence so that I can go on and build a couple star bases, which I'm going to do, right next to where I just held military maneuvers. Yes, I am being deliberately
Special
provocative.
project complete.
Okay, you need to return to your base. And I'm going to try and capture some of these planets. Still worrying about this one. Worried about that bird now.
Construction complete.
Worried about everything. Okay. I don't think I can counterclaim. I'm not sure. Oh, yes I can. Well, let's just claim Strubius. War philosophy does not permit. Oh, okay, I can't counterclaim without changing my government. Okay, I would have to change my war philosophy. Alright, let's go on out and pick up this one so that I've got the rest of that star lane. And then I can move into here and start doing some stuff. Oh, hey, Nyx. We will have been working on the Nyx for some time now. Oof. I don't think I can get the Nyx syntax without referencing the strip. Worried when I see my subjects bow down to the warrior king. Oh, that is enough for the algorithm to identify, which means I have to stop. Capitalism destroys art. Right, I need to be looking at my planets and seeing what sort of upgrades are available in the power generation, possibly
complete.
food supply. I'm not going to worry about the industry. Okay, I can get 2 more here. I'll go and take one anyway. Take the one I can get. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. The progression there. The background sound. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why is the stability shit? What's going on here? Put in holo theaters. Let's see if that'll help. The amenities are shit for some reason. Oh my god, why is the amenities usage so high? The happiness is shit. Okay, well, they're using more amenities because they're unhappy, and it sort of feeds back on itself. Let's see what happens there. And also, I'm going to launch an anti-crime campaign before it becomes a problem. And I still have to hire a new head of research. You. Okay. Ugh. Alright, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Still worried about this. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 2024. 24-24. I want to do something with in the year 24-24, but the next line just doesn't want to happen.
Council agenda available.
The Soldorans insulted us. Gosh, who'd have thunk it? Oh, bother. Resource transfer. Okay, we got a resource transfer. And we immediately have to sell off a bunch of. Getting perilously close here. Let's hit that and hit that. There we go. Make sure I don't get into a trade imbalance. Okay. I should stop before the algorithm mutes my audio. Capitalism destroys art. Oh, no.
Survey
What?
complete.
I have a... Start working on bringing some, okay, there's that coming in, this going out. Basically, at this point, I'm worrying about what is going to happen if I don't come up with the technology to colonize that particular world in a very short time. Aha! And here. There we go. Bring up both those. Don't need to pause it. Silly person. Okay.
Technology discovered.
Be right with you. Building a better tomorrow support. Let's go with hyper shields. See how long I can hold out. I think I want Ep006 next so that I can get this archaeological site
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Put in something analogous to earnest money here.
Survey complete. Technology discovered. Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Oh dear. Oh, there's our other envoy. Now busy. This is going to trip in just a second. I'll go and grab it. And we'll hit this.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Okay. Roll through those. $24, $27. Ticking along. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking. Wow. You bet this is the ghost ship. Racket almost, but not completely, like the clocks going off at the end, at the beginning of a particular Pink Floyd song there. Some time ago, We went to a show at the local planetarium. They did a show with the entirety of Dark Side of the Moon. The album played straight through as it's meant to be. And just an amazing show of all sorts of animations of things happening and stuff. It was very trippy. There we go. Get that going. Alright. Little by slow, little by slow. Waiting for that vital terraforming technology that I thought I had and didn't have. What timing? The ghost ship. It is,
Our
in
presence
fact.
in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Well, yeah. We're a star-spanning empire with rivals and diplomatic relationships and all sorts of stuff.
Construction complete.
And jeez. In 14 months. I thought I was getting pretty close. Erg.
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
Decline. I am not federating with the Rufins. It would be bad. Not clear on this good bad thing
Construction
here.
complete.
Can you be a little more specific? Oh, imagine all the atoms in your body exploding at the speed of light. Ooh, total protonic inversal. Not good. Not good. They're still kind of cramped out here. They got a holo theater, and they got a medical center. What else do they gonna give them? Ooh. Yeah. I'm looking for amenities here. What they're getting is a planetary shield generator. And that's something I should go through and put on everybody. Look at my influence here.
Technology discovered.
Noah. I've really got to stop doing that reference. It's hard to stop, though. It's such an ingrained thing. Ow.
Construction complete.
Yeah, there's stuff I could do over here, but it would... I don't know. I'm not sure how much it's worth. I'm gonna run into the roof-ins. I'm gonna have to deal with this bullshit here. 4,600 points. And in the meantime, I got these bozos. You know, got to keep an eye on the zoboids over here to make sure they don't cause trouble. Get that started. At some point, the next is going to call me up going, you have not gotten this done, and I'm going to be having no explanation other than I took on a task that I didn't have the technology for. I don't think it's going to take that as an explanation. It's also 2431, and we've got 19 years till things go kabam.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Work on this little area here.
Construction
I'm not going to
complete.
even try to colonize any of that. Concern is with being able to colonize this other area that I got to get into before I get grouched at for it. And figuring out what's going on with my food and energy supplies. Here's part of the problem. Be nice if I could clear some of those blockers, wouldn't it?
Technology discovered. Construction complete.
Oh,
Special project complete.
we have opened the shroud. It is unbelievably strange and unsettling, but also immediately familiar. Anyone with psionic powers will have seen this place in their dreams, though they likely did not know it at the time. We linger now at the precipice of this realm, not far from the empty void of the in-between that serves as the boundary between here and normal space, or what we would call the real world. To venture deeper into the shroud will require great effort on the part of our telepaths, as well as a large amount of energy. We must not dally. Even now we are being watched. Reach into the shroud. While we have yet to actually pierce the veil, we can feel it getting thinner and thinner under the pressure of our combined minds. Yet, on the other side, our efforts to enter the shroud have not gone unnoticed. Something watches us. Its presence radiates phenomenal power and unfathomable purpose. It seeps through the cracks of our psyche. It barely notices us. It watches us like we would a drop of condensation on a porthole. It might let us in if only we could reach its inscrutable mind. Try to commune with it. Take the paws off. Oh, lordy, here we go. Contacts. Take that out. The shroud. Diplomacy. The conclave of telepaths is not yet recovered. Okay, we will have to return later. Fine. We started a thing. Broken nest. Keep digging. How's my influence? Enough that I can do that. And I want to move the ship to Rebulon. No, it is not Remulac, it is Rebulon.
Construction complete. Log updated.
Okay, start the research. There we go. Not convinced that it's going to complete before the locust swarm arrives. We'll see what happens. Zap. Come on, come on. Please give me the climate card, the climate restoration card. I'm really trying, hoping for it. Oh, lordy. It's going to, if nothing else, it's going to put a constraint on me. Okay, the planet seems now scrubbered. Fine. And apparently there was some sort of wormhole or portal or something. It seems a little risky putting it on the planet, but okay. I also need research that'll let me clear those damn blockers.
Construction complete. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Huh. Like watching grass grow. I shouldn't complain. I will be glad for the break in a moment, but, nothing I can do about energy there. Energy. We gotta start stretching you out. Oof. Missed the note. Sorry. I would have had to put a little more oomph behind it than I wanted to on the stream anyway. Oh, all this other stuff that I could be doing and I'm stuck. Gotta get this sorted. Yeah, I could put cockroaches on it, but oh, great. So we got a war out there. Yippee fucking Skippy. Hmm. Somebody elsewhere in the building is frying up some breakfast, and it is making me very hungry. It has been a couple of hours since the hippie peanut butter sandwich. Good news is I got 20 minutes to go here, and then I can go get second breakfast. I'm really curious as to what's going to happen in that 20 minutes because it is 24:36 in game years, which means I have a very short time before the shit hits the fan. And the Zerg rush begins. I've said it before, mechanically, the in-game crisis is a locust swarm. Ooh, excuse me.
Luzal Hanarsi Kamalpar.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's bad. I'm going to try improving relations with them and see what I can do.
Complete.
They are harming our relations, but, you know. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Okay. Getting us toward genome mapping. Likely compromised. They're going to put a constraint on me. It's going to be annoying right at this particular moment.
Council agenda ready.
Go back to mind over matter.
Technology discovered.
Uh-oh. Jump drive travel. Yeah, let's do jump drive. Shroud accessible. We made it. We're in. Reach into the shroud. We encounter a spirit that has ensconced itself behind some kind of powerful psionic shield. Leave. I can exit the shroud, or I can attempt to medium probability of success. Fuck it, do it. Failed, and now we are exited. Uh-oh. Oh shit. In the Ullis system? Okay, there. Oh boy. We've oopsied here. We've got a corrupted avatar. And I have a fleet here that I'm going to send. Let's see if the fleet can deal with the corrupted avatar.
Spaceport under attack. Military station lost.
Damn. It's kind of mad at us. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I still don't have the necessary technology for Tarval M, and that's going to screw me up. Let's just wait and see how bad it screws me. I should not have gone for the medium probability of success. Oh well. We'll see what happens. This thing is... just says 100%. I'm not sure the fleet's going to do anything, but we'll try. Come on. There you go. That could have gone better. In the meantime...
Technology discovered.
Damn it. Okay, let's get that done and then start working out toward here.
Engaging enemy fleet. Fleet lost.
What? What? Oh my god.
Construction complete.
The entire effing fleet is just gone. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Wowzers. That did not go at all like I expected. That thing obliterated my fleet without a second thought. Oh my gosh. Just gone. Okay, we're gonna start building a new fleet here. Get that going. Good gosh. Just fleet lost. What? Just that quick pop. Holy cow. What in the hell did I do? Oh lordy.
Construction complete.
Hmm. Start building a new fleet. I mean, I'm not going to send it in there. Yow.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, damn it.
Construction complete.
Hmm. There we go. Get my monitor back. Alright. Good question. I don't know what I'm going to do about that thing. I'm going to have to read up on this in the wiki. What the heck is a corrupted avatar and how do I get rid of it? Mucking around with the magic mod and Now I have some sort of beast rampaging around. Hmm. Until I get some kind of research breakthrough, I'm just not going to get anywhere on that. Hmm. Well, hmm. Kind of, okay, you are out here. Oh, you again.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
It's a cruiser. That needs to go out there and do that. There we go. This will eventually be a new sector, but not right now. I've only got a short time before the grand kaboom. I have, however, not had the timing I needed, I think. As, yeah, we're looking at another 9 years game time before things really start to go boom. Galaxy go boom! Galaxy go boom! I need to get my copy of Human Highway out and find that bit and clip the appropriate frame so that I can have the Boogie Boy meme of X go boom. I don't think anybody, I haven't seen, well, I don't see much in the way of Boogie Boy memes to begin with. Let's face it, this is getting into some deep lore here. If you have not seen the movie Human Highway with Neil Young and Devo, I strongly recommend it. Prepare for it in whatever way you do for very strange cinema. It is a very weird movie. One of these things that is an experience. It really is. I mean, the connection
Complete.
between Neil Young and Devo is very dark. I'm not going to go into it right here. Let's just say that Gerald Casale is here only by sheer luck. Gonna try and crystal me out there if I'm not careful. You need to move over here. Climate restoration. Gotta have the climate restoration technology. Technology. No. Technology. Boof. Let's see. Well, I'm not getting the clearing tile blockers because I'm busy trying to commune with the ineffable. Buggers.
Construction complete.
What sort of construction? Probably automated. Well, I had really thought I was going to hit 2450 and the arrival of this game's Locust Swarm during this session. However, it would appear that that's not going to happen. And I'm not going to be able to run over today. I've got too many things I've got to get done while I've still got the energy to get them done. I've got to go to the post office if nothing else. I got stuff to pick up. Living in an apartment complex means having a tiny mailbox, and all my parcels have to be picked up at the counter. So, yeah, I'm going to go on and put it over to the end card here. There, and because we're hitting that time. Thank you for being here. If you have enjoyed this stream, previous episodes are in video on demand at YouTube at the URL in your lower right. If you have enjoyed this stream and want to be at another one of my streams, the schedule is on the upper left, along with a lot of other people in the truck community stream team. We've got quite a lot going pretty much every day of the week. A lot of stuff happening, different types of games happening, not just the things that I do. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 a.m. Pacific time with more Stellaris. Old Man Yells at Void Cloud. We'll see what happens between now and then, what kind of game I'm running at that point. Still poking at the psionics. Got to read up on what a corrupted an avatar is and does and how to get rid of it. Before then, though, I will be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time with Roots of Pacha, probably the best written farm sim dating sim on the market. It's truly intense, very way deeper. The plot line and the writing go way harder than they have to. I mean, really, seriously. We're talking Kirby soundtrack levels of going harder than you have to. Check it out. Check it out. 6 p.m. tomorrow night, 8 a.m. next Saturday. Until then, safe journey, space fans, wherever you may be.